Hello everyone, today I am just going to show the purple book of the Piano Faber Adventures. This is the primer level of the lesson book, as you can see here, and I'll just give a brief rundown of how to start piano for beginners today, using respect to this book. So let's just go over this book, and then now the first lesson is to how to sit at the piano, right? All you want to do is keep a nice straight back, right? Make sure that your bench is nice forward, or you have to push it back a bit. Make sure to sit on the edge of the seat so that it will force you to sit upright with a nice straight back, okay? Make sure to put your hands on the piano with a rounded hand shape, and make sure you are relaxing your elbows, make sure you're relaxing your wrist especially, and the only thing that you should not be relaxing is your fingers, right? You should just make sure your fingers are nice and able to move at a fast pace, right? And make sure your hands, you can make a C shape like this. If you can look closely, I'm making a round hand shape. My wrist here is relaxed, and also my knuckles are popping out, right? You don't have to do this at start if it's very hard for you. Of course, not everyone can do this. It takes a lot of years of practice to develop this bone and muscle density, right? So you just want to take your time and just do your best, okay? That's all that matters, okay? Now going on, I'll show you finger numbers, okay? So if you look here, this is my right hand, and how do I know that? This is my right hand. How do I know this? It's because it makes not a L, okay? I put my index finger and my thumb, right? I put the index finger and my thumb up and I create an L, but it doesn't create an actual L in my case, so I just know it's the right hand, right? So now just to identify the finger numbers, there is 5 finger numbers that you will always see on the piano, okay? Just make sure it's 1, which is your thumb, 2, your index finger, 3, your middle finger, 4, your ring finger, and 5, your pinky finger. If you see notes and there's a number on top of it, that's the recommended fingering that the piece wants you to use, and it will make your life a much better world. It'll make it much easier for you to play, of course. And this is just my left hand to go over it. As you can see here, same thing, left hand, my thumb, finger number 1, my index finger, finger number 2, my middle finger, finger number 3, my ring finger, finger number 4, and my 5th finger, finger number 5. And how can I tell it's my left hand? Because I can create a full L while looking at it. It's L on my side, so that's how you know it's a left hand. But yeah, let's see. Okay, so I'll just identify, so how to find the middle C, okay? There are many, many C's on the piano, right? And this is the middle C, right? The middle C is in between a white note and a black note, okay? This is one of the few. There is another one, which is F, but here I'm just gonna do middle C right here. As you can see, you should be sitting at the center piano, and it should make a very distinct sound, and that's how you will know it's the middle C. It's at the very center of the piano, theoretically, from my angle. C, and it makes a right? It makes a very sturdy sound, a very, very common sound, right? So that's it, and to play it, just put your thumb on the right hand, right, your first finger, which is your thumb, put it on the middle C, and that should be a good exercise of finding middle C. And then for the left hand, this is also how you find middle C. And in the book, it's called the Pecking Rooster and the Pecking Hen, right? And that's how you play middle C. Good. And now we're just gonna go over all of the black keys, okay? So now we're gonna go over the pairs of black keys. So you can see on the piano, there is the pair of the 2 black notes and the 3 black notes. I am just gonna go over all of the 2 separate black notes and how to practice, okay? So to help with your hand-eye coordination, what I'm going to do is play the 2 black ants and the 2 black birds in the Faber Piano Adventures book. This is page 10 and 11. So I'm just gonna go up. This is how you play 2 black ants. Play your second and third finger at the same time in the group of 2 black notes. So I'm gonna do it right here. Right? And if you have trouble reaching those notes, right, of course, just lean your body forward and lean your body over here. You can keep it straight back while leaning back and forth, okay? It'll be very easy. And now I'll play the opposite version of this, which is two blackbirds, okay? Starting from the top, you want to play the two black notes with your second and third finger, right? Your second and third finger of your left hand, and then go down. And that should be all of the exercise, and you can just practice that on your own time for the two black ants and two blackbirds, okay? Sounds good. And now we're gonna do the next exercise for the other black notes, right? This is the pair of three black notes, okay? Three black notes. And this time you wanna use your second, your third, and your fourth finger this time on the pairs of three black notes. So I am going to do the one going up, which is three little kittens. And you wanna make sure your second, third finger and fourth finger are on the black notes, okay? So I'll start. Just like the black note exercises, the two black note exercises, you're just going all the way up, finding all the pairs of three black notes, okay? Good. And now I'm gonna do the one on the way down. This is with your left hand, from top to bottom. And that's how you play Into the Cave and Three Little Kittens. Now, moving on, that's page 12 and 13 done. Now we're gonna go on to page 14 and 15. Okay, on page 14, you learn a quarter note. Okay, what is a quarter note? A quarter note is just a note that takes one beat. And it just looks like a little black circle filled in and just a line on top like this. Very simple, see, just something like that. Maybe I could show it here. If you can see clearly, yeah, this is a quarter note, you can see here, and there's other quarter notes over here. That's what it looks like, okay? So you just want a beat that can just take one beat, so I'll just give an example. If I'm counting in 4/4 time, I would do 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is how I'm going to play the quarter note in respect to my tempo, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I just played 4 quarter notes. And of course I held it for the entire beat duration. And that's how you play a quarter note. That's it. Just play one beat, one quarter note per beat. Very simple. And now we're going to play the old clock on page 15. To play the old clock, what you want to do is make sure you have your exercise ready. Remember the two black birds and two black ants? Now all you want to do on page 15 is that you want to play the thing given in front of you, okay? So I'm going to play the two black keys, these two black keys, and these two black keys. Right? It makes a tick-tock clock sound. That's why it's called the old clock. So I'm going to play the entire way of how to play the old clock, okay? 3, 2, 1. Two pair of black notes, and make sure you play it twice, as that's what the instructions say. Try it again, right? With me. 3, 2, 1. And that's how you play the old clock. Good. Now moving on to page 16. Remember the Into the Cave and Three Little Kittens exercise with the black notes when we did right? Now we're gonna play the walking song, and we'll be using those exact 3 black notes, okay? Those pairs of 3 black notes. And now I'll just show you how to play it with your right hand, okay? 3, 2, 1. That's it. That's how you play the entire right hand. And now for the left hand, you wanna play it with the exact same fingering, right? So I'm gonna play the left hand. 3, 2, 1. Good. And if you feel you're comfortable on this page 16, you can just play hands together like me. Right? The fingers you want to use is 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4. Good. And that's it. Now we're going to move on to page 17. This is called Tightrope Walker, and I'm just going to play the right hand now, okay? Right? I'll say out the fingering as I'm playing it, okay? Same black keys as the walking song. So this is Tightrope Walker, page 17. 3, 2, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 3, 3. Now I'm going to play the left hand, okay? 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 4, 4. And that's all of the fingering. The right hand and left hand are different, so make sure you don't say the same fingering for both of them when you're playing your hands together, okay? So this is hands together, Tightrope Walker. Right? Two different hands, playing two different notes. On to the next page. Now we'll get on to page 18, the half note. This is even easier to explain than the quarter note. The half note takes 2 beats. So for the half note, it takes 2 beats, and what happens is that it just takes the value of 2 quarter notes. So if you were to play the half note, you would hold the note for the duration of 2 quarter notes. So if I do 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 2 half notes I played, right? Because there were 4 beats, I played 2 half notes, right? And if they were all quarter notes, just remember, it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, right? That's 4 quarter notes, and now half notes, 1, 2, 3, 4. You can clearly see I am holding the half note for the duration of 2 quarter notes. Easy, right? Good. Now done with page 18, we're on page 19. This is the I Like song. I will just play it with the same, remember, the same 3 black key pairs. Remember? Like these, right? Remember this? Simple. Now we're going to go to the I Like song, right? This is the right hand, how to play it, and it has the new topic, half notes in it, okay? So I'm going to play the right hand. Don't worry if you're getting this wrong. Of course, this is our first time playing piano, right? Of course, not everyone is perfect. It takes a lot of practice to be able to play that. So just take your time, relax, and just play your best, okay? And then now on to our left hand. This time I'll say out the fingering for the left hand, and then you can just come and see, and I'll just tap a steady tempo with my right hand, okay? 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 4. And that's how you play the I Like song. I'll just skip the hands together for this one. I don't recommend playing hands together right now for this because we're going to go into more depth topics, okay? And now I'm going to play page 20, I Hear the Echo. Okay? 3, 2, 1. And of course, I'm going to start with my right hand. 3, 2, 1. 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4. That's the right hand, and I'm going to go to the left hand. 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4. play hands together. It's the same fingering for both hands. So this one I will do hands together for page 20. 3, 2, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4. And that's how you play I Hear the Echo. On to page 21. This is the whole note, okay? So this one takes 4 beats, okay? It takes entire 4 beats, okay? Remember that? And yeah, it just takes the value of 4 quarter notes, okay? So if I were to play a whole note, this is what it'd be like. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can see I held that note for 4 beats in total. I'll do it one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, and off. Right? I held it entirely for 4 beats, and that's how you play a whole note. Good. Now I'm going to do the first hard piece of the song. This is Old MacDonald Had a Song, right? This time you want to make sure your left hand is on the pair of 2 black notes, and your right hand is on the pair of 3 black notes. And I am just going to play this entire song, okay? Ready? Go. And it wants us to repeat, so I'll play it one more time. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And off. And that's how you play Old MacDonald Has a Song. Good. Now we're moving on to page 24. Nice. Okay, this is going to be the musical alphabet. I just went over the black notes with you. I'm not going to tell you what they are currently, what names they are, but I'm just going to introduce the white notes and their letter names, okay? The musical alphabet has seven different letters, okay? And they are A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Those are the 7 different letter names, and they will always repeat every time on the piano, up to the top and down to the bottom. You will only see in the white notes that there are 7 different letter names, okay? I'll just give an example how they repeat, right? This is A, B, C, D, E, F, G. And then after G, it goes back to A. So back to A again, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Yeah, every time it ends on G, it'll just repeat back to A. And since we learned middle C already, this is middle C, right? Since we learned middle C, it is good that we know it's middle C. If we know this is C, that means if we go up, it's D. But if we go down from C, it's B. Right? That's it. Very simple. That's how you play the musical alphabet. Good. And now we're going to do page 25, learning the C, D, E. These are the very first simple white key group. This is a group of 3 white keys, and they are always in between the 2 black notes. So remember the two black ants and 2 black birds? Remember playing that exercise? Well, in that exercise, if you play the 3 white notes that are on the bottom, so this is the 2 black ants, and now I'm gonna play the 3 white notes. The 3 white notes underneath the 2 black notes will always be C, D, and E, and that's how you memorize that it's always going to be C, D, E. And now we are just going to do the exercise C, D, E. It's called balloons, and I'll just do my left hand and my right hand alternating from bottom to top, okay? See, putting my left hand, I want to use my 4th, 3rd, and 2nd finger, just like the pairs of 3 black notes, remember? Ready? D, E, C, D, E, C, D, E, C, D, E, C, D, E. And that's page 25 of balloons, and that's how you play it. Practice this a lot and you'll memorize the letter names of C, D, and E. Great. Now that we learned the C, D, and E, we are going to play Merrily We Roll Along, okay? So now this is right hand of page 26. So there will only be C, D, and E, and make sure you play it with the fingers. On C, you want to play 2, your second finger, and D, you want to play the third finger, and on E, you want to play the fourth finger as it's labeled on the book, right? And now I'm going to play Merrily We Roll Along with my right hand. Ready? Go. And that's how you play Merrily We Roll Along. And now we're going to go into the left hand, right? And now, remember, same fingerings, but this time make sure your 2 is on the E, 3 is on the D, and your fourth finger is on the C. And now I will play the left hand. And that's how you play the left hand. I won't do this hands together. You can try this hands together and attempt it if you're confident enough, but I am just going to move on to the next lesson. Now, to page 27, this is called the Escalator, okay? Now it's going to teach you the rest of the white keys, which you didn't learn earlier, which is F, G, A, B, okay? And I want you to play it like this. Your third and second finger with your left hand on F, G, and your second and third finger in your right hand on A and B. So I am just going to play the Escalator. I made a small mistake in between, but that's okay. But you can tell, every time I'm playing a set of these, make sure you're playing F, G, A, B, F, G, A, B, F, G, A, B, F, G, A, B. Right? Make sure your hands are crossing over so you're ready for the next note. And that's how you play the Escalator. Now we're going to go into the 5-finger scale. This is called the C, D, E, F, G march. And I want you to use your 5 fingers. All 5 of your fingers will be used on C, D, E, F, G, right? And now I want you to play this starting with your left hand, okay? So I'll play the left hand of this. 3, 2, 1. G, 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 F, E, D, C, C, C. And that's how you play the C, D, E, F, G march. Now to your right hand. C, D, E, F, G, 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 F, E, D, C, C, C. And that's how you play the C, D, E, F, G march. I'm not going to play these hands together, so don't worry about that. And now I'm going to go to page 29 for Men on Mars. This is the song named Men on Mars. It uses the same notes as the C, D, E, F, G march, which we just played previously. Now, with your right hand, I will say it again. I'll say out the note names as I'm playing them with my right hand. 3, 2, 1. C, C, D, D, E, E, F, E, D, C, D, E, F, G. And that's how you play Men from Mars, okay? Now for your left hand, I'm going to play 3, 2, 1. G, G, F, F, E, E, D, E, F, G, F, E, D, C. And that's how you play Men from Mars. Good. Now moving on, page 30. This is Ode to Joy. Okay, I'm going to play just my left hand to start, right? Remember your fingers. 3, remember 5 on C, 4 on D, E on 3, 2 on F, and 1 on G. So starting with your left hand, Ode to Joy. 3, 2, 1. E, E, F, G, G, F, E, D, C, C, D, E, E, D, D. And that's how you play the left hand of Ode to Joy. And now going on to your right hand, this is how you play right hand Ode to Joy, right? 3, 2, 1. E, E, F, G, G, F, E, D, C, C, D, E, D, C, C. And of course, when you're ready, you can play this hands together. Now on to the next page, page 31. This is C story, okay? And I am going to start now. Now we're gonna switch up our 5-finger scale and we're gonna push it up a bit, right? Now for your left hand, I want you to make sure your 5 is on F, 4 is on G, 3 is on A, 2 is on B, and 1 is on C, okay? And now for your left hand, starting on C. I'll say out the notes as I'm playing them for your left hand. 3, 2, 1. C, B, A, B, C, B, A, G, F, G, A, B, C, C, C. And that's how you play C story. Now onto your right hand, I'm going to play 1 on C, 2 on D, E on 3, 4 on F, and 5 on G. And now I'm going to play the right hand. 3, 2, 1. C, D, E, D, C, D, E, F, G, F, E, D, C. 2, 3, 4, and off. Good. And now just remember, you can play that much slower. You can rewatch the video, of course. And I won't play this hands together, but if you feel very confident, go try hands together if you want. But I just recommend just sticking to the hands separate. It'll help you develop much quicker. Good? Moving on. Now, this is page 32. This is called the dotted half note. So do you remember the quarter note? The 1 beat? The half note is 2 beats. The whole note is 4 beats. Now we got the dotted half note. So think about it like it's a half note and you add a dot to it, right? It's just 3 beats. That's it. So I'll show you how to play the dotted half note in 4/4 time, like this. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? Off on 4, right? You just hold it for 3 beats and off on the 4 beats. And that's how long you want to hold it for, okay? Now, starting with your left hand, I'm going to say the note names you'll want to play with your left hand, and I'm going to add a dotted half note. This is called page 32. The piece is called Hey, Mr.Half Note Dot. Okay, left hand, 3, 2, 1. C, B, A, G, G, A, B, C. Now onto your right hand, 3, 2, 1. C, D, E, F, G, F, E, D, C, 2, 3, and off. Good. And now we're on to page 33. We're basically halfway done the book. Great. Now we're on to Alouette. Okay? Remember your fingering. Make sure your 1 is on C and try not to move as much as you can, okay? Now starting with your right hand, 1 on C. 3, 2, 1. C, D, E, E, D, C, D, E, C, G. There's a bit of a trick there, the left hand with the G at the very end, right? And now I'm going to play the rest of it. This is the first half of it, and I'll play the rest of Alouette. C, D, E, E, D, C, D, E, C, 2, 3, 4, and off. And that's how you play page 33, Alouette. Good. And now we're going to learn the grand staff, okay? I want you to flip over to your page 35, okay? So if you look at page 35, there's a thing called a treble clef. It is a very big sign right here. There's a treble clef. If you look at your page 35 of your favorite piano adventures book, you will see the treble clef means high sounds, okay? So from middle C, to play the treble clef, all of the treble clef notes most likely will be above the middle C, right? Yeah, most likely the treble clef will accompany these notes in your booklet. In the future, I will teach you the other notes that could be in the treble clef, but right now, those are the most likely notes you'll have. And now in the bass clef, starting from middle C with your left hand, it is more common to play the left hand for your bass clef, right? So meaning low sounds. So from middle C going down, these are most likely the bass clef notes. Right? These are low sounds, right? Bass clef. And high sounds, that's treble clef. Low sounds, bass clef. And together, if you look at your pages and your books in normal piece music, they make up a song. This is called the grand staff, and this is how you play it, right? Treble clef will be on top of the grand staff, and the bass clef will be on the bottom of your grand staff. Remember, treble clef, use your right hand. Bass clef, use your left hand. And that is all for page 34 and 35. Very good. And if you need a reference, page 35 is a great reference, or you can look online to see where all the notes is. But I've already told you from the 7 white notes, it's, remember, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, right? There's only 7 different notes that will always alternate in your piece music, okay? Just remember that for the white notes. I won't teach you the black notes, what they are yet, and that'll be fine for now. Good. We are going to play the middle C march, okay? This will be the first exercise of your grand staff playing. So this is how you read actual music. You'll have the treble clef and bass clef. Looking at the middle C march, there is no left hand, so I will play the right hand only, looks like. 3, 2, 1. C, B, C, 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 C. 2, 3, 4, and off. And now the next bar says the left hand plays, so I'm going to use my left hand. Okay? 3, 2, 1. Good. And now on to page 37. This is called a 10-second song, okay? This is called learning treble G. Okay, so now what you want to do is put your 1 finger on middle C and put your 5th finger on G, okay? Or so-called here is treble G, okay? Make sure your 1 is on C and 5 is on G, right? Good, and now we're going to play the 10-second song, okay? I'm going to skip the repeat because it's just a repeat of me playing this again, so I'll just play it without the repeat, okay? 3, 2, 1. C, 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 G, 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 C, G, C, G, C, C, C. And that's how you play a 10-second song. Good. We're moving much faster now. Now going on for the Gorilla in the Tree. We are on page 34. I'll play Gorilla in the Tree, and it's just with your left hand. And of course I won't play the repeat because it's just you want to repeat the song again. So I'll just play Gorilla in the Tree once, and you can repeat it on your free time, okay? 3, 2, 1, and make sure your 1 is on the C for your left hand, and your 5 is on the F of the left hand, okay? 5 on F, 1 on C, right? And if you look at the staff, you'll know which notes to play, okay? Good. So starting Gorilla in the Tree, left hand. 3, 2, 1, C, C, F, F, C, C, F, F, C, F, C, F, F, F. And that's it. Good. Now we're on to page 41. This is called My Invention, right? It takes all of the same notes from page 40 and page 39, right? From the 2 songs you played earlier, and it combines it into a nice little song. You will now use both your left hand and your right hand for this song. And it will have only the notes F, C, and G, right? F, C, G, right? Make sure to use your both hands together and only play the notes F, C, and G. Okay? Ready? Good. Go. F, C, G, C, F, C, G, C, F, F. Together, together, F, F. Together, F, C, G, C, F, C, G, C, F, F. Together, together, F, F, F. Right? When I said together, that meant you want to play your C and G together with your right hand, because that's what it says on the piece music, so that's why I did. See? Right? Just a heads up if no one knew what together meant, right? But yeah, that's page 41, and I just played Invention. My Invention. Good. And now we're going to move on to March on D, E, F, okay? So now we're going to introduce 3 more notes in our playing, which is learning D, E, F, which is right here. D, E, F, D, E, F. And the custom to using D, E, F, you want to use 2 on D most likely, 3 on E, 4 on F, right? And then for C and G, we learned earlier, you want to use 1 on C and 5 on G, right? It makes a 5-finger scale. Pretty fun, right? So now we're going to play March on D, E, F, page 42, and it'll only have your right hand, okay? 3, 2, 1. D, 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 E, 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 F, F, E, E, D, C, D, 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 E, 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 F, E, D, C, D, 2, 3, 4, and off. And that's how you play March on D, E, F. Nice. Now we're going to go on to Mr. Bluebird on page 43. And for Mr. Bluebird, it teaches you about step up and step down. So if you look at the lines on your grand staff and the spaces in between your staff, since they're beside each other, each small space means you're going up 1 white note. So if you have an E, right, on the line, and then the next note will be F, right, which is on the space. Good? Very good. So now I'm just going to play Mr. Bluebird. Ready? 3, 2, 1. G, F, E, D, C, D, E, F, G, F, E, D, E, 2, 3, 4. G, F, E, D, C, D, E, course, I did not play my left hand because there were no notes on the bass clef. And that's how you play Mr. Bluebird, right? And it only has just C, D, E, F, G, so there's no other notes that are required. Good, moving on. Now we're gonna learn the time signature. You might have seen me earlier in this video using time signature for 4/4 time. 4/4 time means that on the top four, if you look at your piece music, on the top four, it means that there's 4 counts, or more so 4 beats in a measure. If you look at the denominator, which is the bottom 4, this 4 stands for a quarter note. It tells us that each beat will take a value of 1 quarter note. 4/4 time is also known as common time, okay? And it's the most common time signature you will use in any piece, okay? Ready? I'll play the dance band on page 44, okay? Remember to use the correct fingering that's specified in the page booklet, so I'm just gonna play the dance band. 3, 2, 1. F, F, C, C, D, E, F. F, F, C, C, D, E, F, G, F, E, D, C, F, F, C, C, D, E, F. And that's how you play the dance band on page 44. Now, moving on to page 45, we are going to play Frogs on Logs, okay? So nothing really new here other than this is just more of a practice and to help you with fingering and adjusting and preparing for your left hand for unexpected notes, okay? Starting with my right hand, page 45, okay? And make sure your left hand is ready for any notes that come in the bass clef, okay? Good? Ready? Go. C, C, D, D, C, 2, 3, 4, D, D, E, E, D, 2, 3, 4, E, E, F, F, G, G, F, F, E, E, D, D, C, 2, 3, 4, and off. You can see I used the left hand on my C, and that was the unsuspecting note, right? That is page 45, Frogs on Logs, done. Nice, we're almost at the end of the book. Now let's play this new song, Let's Play Ball, on page 46. And it introduces one new note, which is B, right? This is learning your B and your bass clef, okay? This is a B. If you look at your notes, of course, you can see which note B is, okay? So I'm just going to play Let's Play Ball, page 46. 3, 2, 1. C, B, C, G, G, C, C, B, B, C, G, 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 F, E, F, G, F, E, F, G, B, C, 2, 3, 4, and off. Nice. Good. Now we're going to go on to Petite Minuet on page 47. And this introduces a new time signature, which is 3/4 time. So remember when I taught you 4/4 time earlier? So the new time signature, 3/4 time, it means that the 3 means that the 3 in the numerator on the top means it gets 3 counts or beats in a measure. And on the bottom, the number 4 means the quarter note gets 1 count or beat, okay? So it's just 3 beats in 1 bar this time. Not 4, this time it's 3. Good? Starting with your left hand, 3, 2, 1. C, C, B, C, D, E, E, D, E, F, G, G, C, B, C, F, right? This time I didn't say a 4 and off, this time I said 3 and off, right? Because it's a 3/4 time piece. Good, and now we're gonna go on to page 48. These pieces are starting to get more notes, so we're gonna be playing a little longer now. The next piece is called Rodeo on page 48, and it introduces a new note in your left hand, which is A, right? And A is right beside the B that we learned earlier. And this is A, this is B, right? And remember, there's repeating A's all over the piano, okay? Starting with your left hand, 3, 2, 1. C, B, A, B, C, G, G, F, F, E, E, C, G, C, 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 G, B, 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 G, A, B, C, 2, 3, 4, and off. And that's how you play Rodeo. Now I'm going to go on to page 49, which is called Russian folk song. There are nothing new, so I'm just going to play the song. It'll be very easy. It's just another way of practicing. Russian folk song, page 49, starting on right hand on E. 3 on E. 3, 2, 1. That's how you play Russian folk song, page 49. Good. Now let's play Come See the Parade. Okay, this will be a much more different piece. You can see that there are notes tied together. That means they want you to play both notes at the same time on that beat, okay? And now we're going to introduce a new note in our bass clef, which is G in our bass clef. And most likely you want to use a 4 on this G on your left hand, okay? So starting on your right hand, 5 and 1 on C and G, okay? 3, 2, 1. Together, 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 together. G, C, G, C, G, 2, 3, 4. C, C, B, B, A, G, G, F, E, D, E, 2, 3, 4. C, C, B, B, A, G, G, F, E, D, C, 2, 3, 4. Together, together. Together, together, together. G, C, G, G, C, 2, 3, 4, and off. And that's how you play Come See the Parade. That's page 50 and 51 done. That was quite a lengthy piece. Nice. And now we're going to play page 52, Hey, Hey, Look at Me. Good. So now for Hey, Hey, Look at Me, you can see that there's a new thing. It's called skips. Also, I like to call these semitones sometimes, or tones most likely. These are called skips, where you skip like a letter in between the notes. So that's kind of the main purpose and focus of these songs now. So it's called Hey, Hey, Look at Me, page 52. And it will only play your right hand. So starting on C, 1 on C, right hand. 3, 2, 1. C, E, G, G, E, C, C, that's how you play page 52, Hey Hey Look at Me. Now on to the next piece, page 53, Allegro. And now this time we will be playing some hands together. Very fun, okay? I don't really know how to say the note names hands together without saying together, but I'll say all the notes that I can that I don't play hands together, okay, for you guys? Nice. 3, 2, 1. Together, E, G. Together, E, G. E, C, A, C. B. Together, E, G. Together, E, G. E, C, A, C, B, C. And off. Nice, and that's how you play Allegro, page 53. You guys are doing great. Almost done the book. Now this is Elephant Ride, page 54, okay? Nothing really new here. There's a few skips and jumps everywhere. But overall, I think you guys got this, and I'll just play it now. Page 54, Elephant Ride, starting with your left hand, 4 on your G. 3, 2, 1. G, B, D, F, E, D, C. G, B, D, F, E, 2, 3, 4. G, B, D, F, E, F, G, F, E, C, D, B, C, 2, 3, 4, and off. And that's how you play Elephant Ride on page 54. Now, time for a really great traditional American folk song. It's called Yankee Doodle. This will be a much more fun piece. Page 55, Yankee Doodle. Starting on, nothing new here, starting 4 on your G, remember, in your bass clef, left hand. 3, 2, 1, G, B, C, D, 2, 3, 4, G, B, D, F, G, 2, 3, 4, C, C, D, E, C, E, D, C, C, D, E, C, B, C, C, D, E, F, E, D, C, B, G, A, B, C, C. Great job. Now we're done Yankee Doodle for page 55. On to the next one. Okay, this is called page 56, Magic Rhyme for bass D. Okay, so now this is the middle C, as you can see here in the recording, and this is D, the bass D on the bottom. Right? This is the line 3 of the bass clef, which is the middle line. And it just wants to teach you where the bass D is, okay? So starting with your left hand, bass D, we're gonna start in the middle line, okay? 3, 2, 1. D, 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 Not very interesting, you're just playing one note for that entire song for page 56. But that is Magic Rhyme for bass D. Page 56 is done. Now on to page 57. Using what we learned for bass D earlier right here, we will also play the C down here on page 57. Good? This is called A Joke for You, starting on bass C, 3 on bass C, right here on your left hand. 3, 2, 1, C, C, D, C, D, C, D, C, D, C, 2, 3, 4, G, F, E, D, F, E, D, together. C, 2, 3, 4, and off. Good. Very, very good. Now moving on. This is called football game. So nothing really new here. Not any new notes other than it's a five-finger scale in the bass clef. Okay, this is page 58. Football game. Okay, starting in your left hand, 5 on your bass C. Okay, not your middle C, your bass C. Okay, 3, 2, 1. C, D, E, F, G, C, G, F, E, D, C, D, E, F, G, F, E, D, C, E, G, E, C, C. It says play the lowest C for this last note, so the lowest C you can possibly go is this one. Okay? Good. Now we're going to play the next piece, page 59. Octavious the Octopus. Okay? So now with your middle C's, right? Make sure in your bass clef, start 1 on the middle C for the left hand, okay? I'm just going to play it, and it's only going to be your left hand. You will not have to play your right hand for this. Okay, bass clef, page 59. Starting 1 on C. 3, 2, 1. C, 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 B, A, B, C, 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 F, G, A, B, C, 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 2, 3, 4, and off. And the C is just called the octave, okay? It might be hard for you to reach. Make sure to spread out your fingers to reach this octave. Good, and that's Octavious the Octopus. Okay, this is going to be a longer piece. This is called Copycat, okay, for page 60 and 61. I'll just play this whole piece. This will be the first big piece that you'll play with everything we learned from previous, okay? Copycat, starting with right hand, 5 on G. 3, 2, 1. G, F, E, D, C, E, G, G, F, E, D, C, E, G, D, E, F, G, F, E, D, D, E, F, G, F, E, D, G, F, E, D, C, E, G, G, F, E, D, C, E, G, D, E, F, G, E, D, C, D, E, F, G, E, D, C. Off. Great, that was quite a long piece. Wow, good job if you were able to play all of that. And that is page 60 and 61 of the piece Copycat. Now moving on, we are so close to finishing. Wow, look at that. We just have a few more pieces left and we're done. Now time to play page 62, Grandmother. Starting with your left hand, there is a lot of combined notes in this one, so I won't say anything this time for the combined notes, and I want to see if you can do it trying by yourself, okay? So I'll say all the ones that are single notes, okay? 3, 2, also put your 1 on G in case you have trouble reading the bass clef. 1 on G. 3, 2, 1. G, E, C, G, E, C, D, 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 F, E, F, G, E, C, E, C, D, D, F, E. And off. And that's how you play Grandmother. I'm going to skip page 63 because it's just a for fun exercise for page 62 Grandmother. So I'm just going to skip that. Now let's play the bigger pieces. This is page 64 and 65. And this is called Lemonade Stand. Very fun. Okay. Lemonade Stand, page 64. We are going to play the song, starting on 5 on G in your right hand, okay? 3, 2, 1. G, E, C, G, E, G, C, D, E, F, E, D, E, D, C, D, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, G, E, C, G, E, G, C, D, E, 2, 3, F, E, D, G, D, C, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and off. So you can see how I held the note for a very long time, even longer than a whole note. That is called a tie. If you see a note that is joined by a rounded line, that's called a tie. If it joins to the same note, you want to hold that note for the combined length of those two same notes together. So here that we can see on page 65, there is 2 dotted half notes. If I have 1 dotted half note, that's 3 beats. But if I have another dotted half note that is joined with a tie, that means I want to hold that note for a total of 6 beats, which is basically 2 3 beats combined. So 2 times 3 is 6, so you're going to hold it for 6 beats if 2 dotted half notes are tied together. Good. Now moving on. Let's see. Okay, so just remember, using the tie that I just taught you from earlier, I'm going to teach you how to play All My Friends, page 66, okay? Starting with your right hand, 1 on middle C. 3, 2, 1. C, D, E, C, D, E, D, E, F, D, E, F, G, F, E, G, F, E, F, E, D, C, 2, 3, 4, and off. Nice. Okay, now we're on to the Bells of Great Britain on page 67. Starting on, nothing really new here, but just a few octave jumps here and there, so you want to make sure you want to play higher notes. But this is page 67, nothing too special. Starting on 3 on your right hand on E. 3 on E for your right hand. 3, 2, 1. E, C, D, together. 2, 3, G, D, E, C, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, and off. Together, off. Remember there was a tie there, and of course I did not play the repeats because that would take too much time, okay, for me. Now time to move on. Okay, wow, this is the last 3 pieces. Let's go. Okay, now this is a new thing. It's called a quarter rest. It just looks like a squiggly line, just like a zigzag squiggly line. And basically, instead of a quarter note, it's just the opposite of quarter notes. Instead of holding the note for 1 beat, you just don't hold the note for 1 beat. Do not hold the note for 1 beat if you see this squiggly quarter rest line, okay? So I'm gonna play Come On Tigers on page 68. 3, 2, 1. C, D, E, F, see the place where I didn't play the notes, I didn't say anything at all, right? So that's how you play the rest, okay? Now, time for page 69. It's the same thing. There will be rests in this piece. And to emphasize on the rests, I will just not say anything, okay? Or I'll just say the rest, I guess. 3, 2, oh yeah, right hand 5 on G, okay? 3, 2, 1. G, F, E, D, C, E, rest, C, D, F, rest, D, E, G, G, F, E, D, C, E, rest, F, G, 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 C, 2, 3, rest, and done. Good, very, very good. Now we're on to our last piece. Good job, everyone. Woo! Okay, this is called the Bugle Boys, page 70 and 71. We are basically done. Wow. So now time to play the Bugle Boys, okay? Together, G and C with your left hand together. Bass G and C. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, rest. 3, rest. 1, 2, 3, 4. Rest. 3, rest. 1, 2, 3, 4, and off. Very good, everyone. Wow. And that is the end of Piano Adventures Primer Level Book. Good job, everyone. Time to move on to the next lessons, and that will be the end of our video. If you liked it, please like, comment, subscribe if you want to. I don't need you to hit the subscribe button if it's not needed. But good job, everyone. We have finished the Piano Adventures Primer level. Congratulations. Woo! Good job.